Hello and good morning. This is Andy McCann coming to you from Woodstock, Georgia, out here at CrossFit Garage. I got a question here from Eric out in Deutschland. I wish I had some German I could say to you. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? That's all I know. All right. He says, do you have a certain brand or type of weighted vest you would recommend for workouts? Details. Looking at increasing some of the workouts I do by adding weight. I travel a lot, so the gym I am using doesn't always have belts, chains to hang plates from. So, a vest I can add weight to seems like a great solution, especially if the weight can be added while on the road. Do you have any recommendations? Thanks, Eric from Deutschland. Yes, I do. And let me start off by saying I used to use a weighted vest all the dang time until I figured out it wasn't really doing what I thought it was doing, and I just took it off. Plus, it got uncomfortable to me. And I got too elitist in what I was using, and now I don't use any gear. I like to just show up and do my thing. But I do have recommendations. So this used to be a thing that was near and dear to my heart. If you're into the CrossFit world, you know GoRuck has now sponsored them. So you would think I would say GoRuck, but really, I'm probably not going to go to them. I mean, you can go check them out. It's a good brand. But there's a couple things that you threw in there. And first, I'm going to just give you the answer and what I would look at. I'm going to give Jack some links. He can throw them into, if he wants to. It's on Amazon. You can buy these from. So you got Aduro, MIR, and Hyper Vest Fit. So those are the ones that I would probably, or Hyperwear is another one. Those are the ones that I would toss out to you, and I'll make sure I link them, but for different reasons. So if you have brands to recommend, those are the brands. I'd go look them up, and then here are the whys. So you said I want to be able to increase your workouts, so I don't really know what that means, because like I tried to, like, I guess put in quotes here, increase my workout too, and what exactly am I talking about? So I wanted to be heavier, so when I did my thing, when I took off the vest, I could do that same thing, whatever it was, better, because now I'm not heavier. And it doesn't really work the same way you think it works. But anyway, I'm just going to go with the fact that you want a vest and you want something to travel in. So here's the thing that you really have to look at is if there are vests you can add pockets or weights to in various pockets, and I love that. They usually come in a 1 pound, 2 pound, or 2.5 pound weight device. So the ones I've been using are little weight blocks. So they look like bars of gold, except they're, way smaller. More like one of the wallets that Jack has. Oh man, why can't I not think of the name of the wallet? The little, anyway, small stack of credit cards. How about that? Jack, what is that wallet? Then you can slide those in different places. So basically, you're going to have to take these with you. If you're on the road and you want a 40-pound vest, then you have to carry 40 pounds with you. And if you're flying, that's not going to work. So I assume you're driving. That's totally fine. Just put whatever in your car. Now, on the flip side, you can put whatever in your car if you're driving. You just have to drive it with you, right? So there's a Aduro Sport adjustable weighted vest that I like. It's got little 1 pound bags. And the thing that I have a problem with on vests is they're just damn uncomfortable. So I mentioned another one, the Hyperwear, and I'll link these, but they have a cord you can pull and it adjusts along the side. So it really like sucks the vest to your body. So if you're running or you're doing like CrossFit stuff where there's a lot of bouncing, jumping, moving and stuff, you want something that's actually pretty dang snug. Now, most vests are going to just have a pull of a Velcro across your chest, and that's good, but man, it is never good enough. I have never found a pull Velcro across the chest, no matter the style and the types of Velcros they can do, that ever made me happy. The other problem is a lot of times these vests are going to ride kind of high in the chest, which means if you're doing any type of movement that has you leaning, then you're super top heavy. I like the other vests, these, so that would be like the MIR or MIR, or however you say that, those type of vests. The other one, the Hyperwear, is more of think of a bulletproof vest, except it's just got little bags all over it. Now, the one that I like is not adjustable. I like buying the one that actually would fit you, and then pull the cords, and you're cinched in, and it just stays close to your body, and I love that. So that's the one that I would probably recommend for you, but it's not adjustable, so it doesn't really meet your thing. So kind of, what does it say? That pick 3, you can either be cheap, fast, or have quality. So in this, I don't know if it's pick 3, but you definitely pick 2. If you want it adjustable, then you're probably Velcroing yourself down, and that's just not comfort. So you can't have comfort and adjustability. So you kind of got to pick the one you want. So now, just kind of going on a side category here, if you said I'm looking at increasing some of the workouts I do by adding weight, if you said chains and belts, so I'm assuming you're doing things like weighted pull-ups, dips, or things like that. Or you could do a bench press with a chain where basically the higher you lift it, the more the chain comes off the ground, and therefore the heavier whatever it is you're doing, or a back squat or something like that. But if you're just thinking, I want to make it harder, Well, if you go back and look at some of the science, like, hey, when guys are out there to bat in a baseball game, they typically put weights on the end of the bat and they're swinging it. And one way to look at it is, hey, I'm loosening up. The other way some people go is, if I swing a heavier bat, then when I go to swing a lighter bat, it should be easier. Yes and no. So when you swing a bat, you want more like fast twitch. I want the balls coming in. Everything happens in under a second. I just got to have a lot of fast twitch. Heavy workout is not fast twitch. It's like strength. So weirdly, if you really wanted faster, twitchier muscles, then swing something even lighter than a baseball bat. That's going to get you, into that style of moving faster. I know not many people really agree with that, so I could be alone in this theory. I'm not. It's all over the place. You can go look it up. But I would kind of ask you, like, what does increasing the workouts really mean? This is where I like CrossFit. Anytime you want to work out, go harder, start with 3, 2, 1, go, and time it, and you're going to go harder. Or find a friend, or make it an AMRAP, make it something where you can track it, and you're pushing yourself for rounds or time or something like that. So you can also make things harder just by taking fewer breaks or making it like a Tabata style. So I guess I would be interested. If you want more details on your specific situation, email me, andy@crossfitgarage.com. I'd be happy to help. Anyway, guys, I'll take this and build way more on it, as well as other things I'm going to talk about on my own podcast. If you want to drop over there, if you like listening to things while you work, it's fitness, food, and finance -CrossFit Garage. So you can find me there. Guys, it's always a pleasure. Take care.